Hello friends, welcome to the target series of RBWM. In target series, as you know, we are covering all the numericals, objective questions, case studies of all the subjects of JAIIB. So follow the series completely, share it with your friends, like the video. It's a huge response from your side. I am seeing daily views are going up only. So you are liking this, kindly note this and keep the same faith, okay? And do watch the videos, share it with your friends also. So let's start. See, today's topic is housing finance and tax planning. Now many changes have been done in the new tax regime of 115 BSE for housing finance. If you are following the new tax regime, there are many things which are not there. Means the interest benefit which you used to get 2 lakh, that is not there. Under ATC, the principal which you used to get, not there. If you are following the old tax regime, then it is allowed. But otherwise, it's not allowed. Okay, so many changes have been done in the same. Let's start with some numerical. From the information given below of Messrs ABC, calculate the net profit. So there is a customer named some ABC. Now you have to calculate the net profit. What is given? Operating profit as 10 lakh. Admin cost as 2 lakh. Interest and tax as 50,000. What will be the net profit over here? Net means what? After all the taxes are gone, everything is gone. It is called as NPAT. So what shall be the answer in this? Think over it. Is the answer 7,50,000? Is it 8 lakh? Is it 9,50,000 or cannot be determined? What should be the answer over here? Think, everyone. Yes, it will be. See, what is the net profit basically? What is the net profit? Net profit means whatever you get as a gross profit, from that you subtract all the admin expenses, administrative expenses. Okay? We will subtract all the admin expenses, and from that admin expenses, we will subtract interest, depreciation, all these things. And after that, what you get is known as a net profit. Okay? So here what will be the answer? Operating profit is given. See, firstly, gross profit, GP. Gross profit, first you gross. Okay, gross profit. From this gross profit, when you subtract, okay, the operating expenses, all these, admin expenses, all these. So then you get is operating profit. Okay, you get is operating profit. So minus admin expense, okay. Then you get is operating profit. Operating profit, or you call this as EBIT also, EBIT, EBIT, earning before interest and taxation. From here you subtract interest and taxation, interest and tax. Then afterwards you will get net profit, NPAT, net profit after tax. So this is the whole sequence, okay? And this NPAT will be either given as a dividend, or it will be kept as R&S, reserves and surplus. Either it will be given as a dividend or it will be kept as a R&S, reserves and surplus. Got it? So now what is the answer? I have given you the formula. See, many of you have typed the answer as 7,50,000. But when you get operating profit, before that only, this 2 lakh is gone. So this 2 lakh is of no use for you right now, after you get this operating profit. So net your answer will be 10 lakh minus 50,000. So it is 9 lakh 50,000. Okay, this is the tricky one. Why is this important? Because you are doing housing finance, right? In housing you get many customers. You will get such balance sheets over there, isn't it? Among the following matches, which of the following is showing the correct match on the basis of beneficiary and their annual income for being eligible to PM Awas Yojana? Who is showing you the correct match? You want a match now. Correct match. Who is showing you the correct match now over here? MIG 1 6 lakh to 12 lakh. MIG 2 12 lakh to 15 lakh. EWS 3 lakh to 6 lakh. LIG lower income group up to 3 lakh. Okay, means LIG to EWS. So it is up to 3 lakh. I am having the explanation on the next slide, but first I want the answer from you. Which one is showing the correct matching? Okay, think over it. Is MIG 1 6 lakh to 12 lakh? Is MIG 2 12 lakh to 15 lakh? Is EWS 3 lakh to 6 lakhs? Or is it this LIG up to 3 lakh? Think. See this. MIG 1, okay, 6 lakh to 12 lakh. Okay, MIG means for middle income group. MIG 2, 12 lakh to 18 lakh. So MIG 2 is 12 lakh to 18 lakh. LIG is lower income group, 3 lakh to 6 lakh. And EWS is up to 3 lakh. Now check this. Okay, now I've given you the explanation. Now check this. MIG 1 is what? 6 to 12. MIG 2 is 12 to 18. So now check this. MIG 2 12 to 15. MIG 1 6 to 12. MIG 1 6 to 12. So which is the correct match over here? The correct match over here is only 6 to 12 lakh. MIG 2 is 12 to 18. Okay. EWS and these are reversed. So EWS is up to 3, LIG is above. Okay. So these are reversed over here. You can have a look at this slide again. Say this. Okay. Have a look at it. Kindly have more focus on MIG 1 and MIG 2 because this is a middle income group. This constitutes the major part of the economy. Okay. So 6 to 12 lakh MIG 1, 12 to 18 lakhs MIG 2, LIG is 3 to 6 and EWS is up to 3 lakhs. Got it? Move on. Next one. Among the following which is not eligible for applying home loan, not eligible. Individuals should have regular income from agriculture. In case of employed persons, minimum 2 years of confirmed service is necessary. In case of self-employed personnel, minimum 3 years standing in respective field is necessary. In case of business persons, minimum 3 years standing in respective field is necessary. So who is not eligible? See, question is not eligible for applying to home loan. Yes. Who is not eligible, or which is not a correct criteria. You can call it like this also, which is not the correct criteria. Can you think? Yes, it is. Minimum 2 years of confirmed service. Is this the correct criteria? You see many newcomers in IT, in banking, who have joined the bank. Just now they have joined. They got a confirmed job now. They are applying for the home loans. So do you say that no, after 2 years only you apply? Do you say no? So this is not the correct criteria. Okay, sorry, this is not the correct criteria. 2 years salary is not required. 2 years confirmed job is not required for home loans. Logic is also there. If I got a new job, okay, then will I wait for 2 years for getting the home? In 2 years, that housing valuation will go to where? The flat which is available for 60 lakhs after 2 years will be available for 70, 80 lakhs. So what do I do? Right? So generally what happens is this criteria is disposed of. Remaining all are there. Should have regular income from agriculture. If somebody is a farming. Okay. So then is in agri, then you must have a regular income. Self-employed 3 years, business 3 years, right? This generally we follow. Okay. Dash tax is implied on sizable earning from the sale of property or investments. What is the name of this tax? Sale of property. If I sell any property other than agri, then which tax is applicable? Housing property, capital gains, security transaction and interest tax. Think which is applicable, everyone. Which tax is applicable? Yes, it is. Which is that? It's capital gains tax. Very, very, very important for you. Capital gains tax. Okay. Capital gains tax. Many numericals are asked. Capital gains tax is applicable not only on housing. It's applicable on many things. I'll give you. See this. Capital gains tax is applicable to mainly 3 parts. Okay. Sale of property. Property means property. It can be a house also. House. It can be a house, or it can be a shop. Shop. But not the agri land. Okay. Then it is applicable to gold. Gold. Okay. The rules are different for gold and for this property. Then it is applicable to shares. Shares and equity mutual fund. Equity MF. Okay. So the rules are different over here. All the 3 rules are different. Gold and debt funds, they have the same rules. Debt funds, they will have the same rules. Okay. So this is the rule. This is the point. Okay. The rule is like this. For this it is 2 years. 2 years. This it is 3 years. And for this equity MF it is 1 year. Okay. So if you sell any property after 2 years, it will fall under long-term capital gains. If you sell any gold after 3 years, it will fall under long-term capital gains. If you sell any equity share after 1 year, it will fall under long-term capital gains. So this long-term and short-term bifurcation is very important. Long-term and short-term bifurcation is very important. Okay. Remember this. This is all for long-term. Now, as it goes in long-term, the rates are different. Immediately rates change. Okay. Now, these are again different for all these 3 separate. capital gains rates are not the same for all of them. Okay. So these rates are different for long term. If you go for short term capital gains, then again the rates are different. This I have taken separately in the YT sessions, and I'll be taking it in the paid classes also. So follow it, follow the paid classes, join the paid classes ASAP. Okay. So capital gains is applicable for sizable earning from the property and the investments. The privileges that employer bestows on employees are taxed as well. They come under privileges means what? Which the employee bestows. Bestows means what? Privileges given by the employer to the employee. Canteen subsidy, okay, canteen subsidy is given, traveling allowance is given, okay, something else is given, like the entertainment expenses are given by some companies. So these are all under which category? Is it under income tax, capital gains tax, security transaction tax, or perquisite tax? What are these, everyone? These are actually called as perquisites. These are called as perquisites. So that's why the tax will also be called as perquisite tax. Many perquisites are there. Means they'll give you ESOPs also. They'll give you canteen tax also, canteen benefit also. They will give you some DA also, daily allowance. Okay, they'll give you some traveling expense. Means employer will give you. All these will be under this perquisite. Okay. Among the below given, which of the following tax doesn't come under the category of direct taxes? Expenditure Tax Act, forget this act. Expenditure tax, security transaction tax, perquisite tax, customs duty and octroi. So which does not come under the direct taxes? Now what is the difference of direct tax? Which is the difference? What is the meaning of direct tax? Direct tax means which you pay personally by filling up the form. Which you pay personally by filling up the form. So what do you pay by filling up the form? What do you pay? Expenditure tax. Now this expenditure tax, you and me don't know, because why? We don't expend that much. There are certain guys who means rich guys. Those expenses are used, so they pay this tax by filling up the form. So here form is required. STT, it is directly you have to pay. Whenever you do the transactions, you have to pay that STT. Okay. Perquisite tax. Perquisite means it is to be paid by the employer. Okay. Customs duty and octroi. So what is customs duty and octroi? Customs duty is for exports. Whenever you do some exports, you have some customs duty. Now that is not to be, you don't fill it directly. Customs will charge them direct on their own. You don't have to fill up the form. So this is the one which does not fall under the direct tax. Customs duty and octroi. Whenever you do any export, at that time also customs duty is there. Whenever you do any import, at that time also customs duty is there. Okay, for both export and import, both it is applicable. A firm with high net margin effectively controls both its running and non-running expenditure. Dash might be the result of low income from low interest payment. So a firm with high net margin effectively controls both its running and non-operating expenses. Full stop over here. Dash might be the result of low income from interest payments. Now, frankly speaking, first sentence and second sentence don't have any relationship. Even if I ignore this first sentence, then also second sentence carries a meaning. Dash might be the result of low income from low interest payments. So if I get low interest payments, income from low interest payments, if I get the low interest payment as a bank from the loans, what will it result in? decreased net margin, increased net margin, greater gross margin, lower gross margin. Interest payment is reduced. Interest payment. So it will result in interest. It will result in, what will that result? See, the difference, the only point is between this and this. These two. These two are obviously no. Right? So either decreased net margin or lower gross margin. What will it result in? Low interest payment. Loan payment comes under what? Loan payment comes under what? It comes under your this gross, because that is the main income of yours, isn't it? That is the main income of yours. So this will lead to low gross margin. Okay? Yeah. Low gross margin it will lead to, because that's a part of your trading account. That is the main business of yours. Okay? Dash citizen is an individual equal to or more than 80 years of age. Any citizen who is more than 80 years of age is called as what? Individuals, senior citizens, super senior citizen, and taxpayer. So what is it called as? It's called as super senior citizen. Super senior citizen. Okay? Super senior citizen. That is the answer. Okay? So now, that was the session for you. Now before going, let me show you, everyone. Kindly join the new batches coming up. The new batches of under 24/7 are just starting on 2nd August. Okay, 1st August is the orientation, and 2nd August we are starting up with the new batches. How to join the new batches? Always download the app first. Okay, download the app first and then join, because through the app you will be getting 1% extra. Okay, download the app. See this. In the app you will be getting JAIIB Increment Mahapack also. JAIIB Increment Mahapack is one of the best Mahapacks for you. Why? Because in this Mahapack, you will be getting physical books as well as e-books, both. Physical and e-books, both. Okay? That is the advantage to you. Plus, you will be getting Formula Bank physically. Then you will be getting 15 plus batches per subject. 15 plus batches. Okay? Plus, you will be getting 6 months plus 6 months. Means you buy for 6 months, you get it for 12 months. Double validity. Buy for 12, get it for 24. Double validity. Plus you will be getting 80 plus 1. See this. Discount offer. Put the code Y432. Y432. You get this. 80% off plus 1% extra. 81%. Okay. 81% discount. So 81% pack. The new batch is also starting now. Look at this. Okay. The new batch, officers batch for JAIIB, it is starting. It is starting on 2nd August. Okay. E-books, mock test, live classes, recorded sessions, everything will be there. In mock test, they are to the level of chapter wise. Per chapter, you are having the mock test. Okay. So, join this again. Don't forget the code Y432. If you use the code, you will be getting 81% discount. 80% through the code and 1% through the app. So don't miss even that 1%. Okay? Chalo. Bye everyone.